Hello, I'm Grant Emerson, and welcome to Lidline News. That's the news as I see it from just below my lid. Last week, we ruffled a lot of feathers when we said that Cheeto Jesus was a racist, and those that voted for him were also racist, and that white supremacy once again reigns from the top public office down in America. I just call them as I see them, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if you are not racist. You got lumped in with the racist dude that was spewing all that bigotry and hate and sexism, and you looked past all that and you said you wanted to vote for him on the economy. Well, you get lumped in with the rest of those people that are out there putting swastikas on buildings and burning buildings and harassing people and writing KKK on everything. Yeah, you get lumped in with them. So my apologies to you. You voted for Trump on the economy. Yeah, and you're saying that, yeah, it's been proven because the stock market's up right now. Yeah, right. When they thought Trump was going to win, the stock market crashed while it wasn't even open. And then when it opened the next day, they ran up in there like it was Black Friday looking for bargains and bought stock like crazy at bargain basement prices. Yeah, that's how the 1% does us regular folks. They capitalize on us every way they can. And they capitalize on you. And they don't care about you being collateral damage. Donald Trump did save the auto industry. Yes, he convinced Ford Motor Company to not manufacture their Ford pickup truck in Mexico, and instead they will manufacture the truck that will roll out next month in the state of Ohio. That is an absolute lie and fake news story on the internet. And that's exactly how Trump won the election, by lying to people and a bunch of fake news stories that were lies. Actually, it was Barack Obama in 2011 that brought the auto industry back to Ohio and back to the state of Michigan. So that's kind of the Trump deal, is to take credit for what other folks have already done and tell it like it actually was him doing it. That's a lie, people. White nationalism has come to the White House in the form of former Breitbart CEO Steve Bannon. Many are saying that Bannon is a bigot, sexist, racist, anti-Semite, although there's been some rebuttal on whether he's anti-Semitic or not. Otherwise, yes, it does seem like pretty much, look at these headlines from Breitbart.com. You decide if that's a man that needs to be the chief strategist of the presidency of the United States of America. That's quite a different America than I think most of us want to live in. Trump's campaign to broaden his electorate is nothing new to campaign politics. During the civil rights movement in the 60s, Republicans implemented a campaign called the Southern Strategy. Its method was to appeal to Southern whites' hatred of black people as a political strategy to change Democrats to Republicans. The strategy, led by Barry Goldwater and Richard Nixon, that appealed to whites' racial resentment, successfully contributed to the realignment of many white Southern votes, changing those voters from Democrat to Republican, and gave rise to the conservative Republican Party as it is known today. And that party has even gone further to the right under Donald Trump and the effective leadership of his new chief strategist, Steve Bannon. Donald Trump released his so-called New Deal for black folks this week. Yeah, a couple of highlights from it it promises to give you school choice. Don't believe that hype. First of all, you got to be able to get into the school. It says you can get into private school, charter schools, whatever. They got to let you into school first before you even think about how you're going to pay for it. And number two, why don't they just decide that they're going to actually be fair and actually fund public schools in black communities like they fund white schools, right? That would be a new deal right there. Also, how about creating jobs and bringing economic empowerment zones into black communities to create business and jobs instead of bringing guns and drugs into the black community to create violence and addiction? Yeah, that would be a new deal right there. But that's not what Donald Trump is promising in his new deal. He will promise to stop and frisk you across this country to make sure that you're not a gang member, even though the gang members he's talking about are not the ones actually bringing the drugs into the country. People have taken to the streets all across America to protest the election of Cheeto Jesus, and they want you to stop. They want you to just unite under the hatred, bigotry, and racist rhetoric of Donald Trump and be one America now. Well, where was all that unification during the 8 years of Barack Obama when Republicans failed to even go to work? Now they want to take President Obama's American Jobs Act, dust it off, and pull out the infrastructure portion to create more jobs. This whole thing is crazy, y'all. Despite the fact that they obstructed Obama for 8 years, he still had 73 straight months of job growth. But they'll tell you, he's dumb. And they want you to give your complete support behind Cheeto Jesus. Only in America, ladies and gentlemen. In sports, Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan of the Los Angeles Clippers forgot they were playing basketball. They made a spectacular play and decided that they would celebrate with a headbutt. You don't have a helmet, bruh. Yeah, that looked real painful when y'all slammed your heads together. Did that really hurt? Do you need to go to concussion protocol now? And that's the news as I see it from just below my lid. I want to say happy Founders Day to my fraternity brothers in Omega Psi Phi fraternity, and happy Thanksgiving from me to all of you. I'm Graham Villeneuve.